Look, there's a reason why 26 of the most physically fit women in the Marine Corps have failed out of this course. That reason is simple. When you put 120 pounds on the back of a woman, she crumbles like a fucking crouton.
Oh my god.
Want to get up there, let's go.
She's tiny in her upper body.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
Well, sweetie, you can keep trying.
Attack the wall.
And nobody's helping her, of course, because they're not
How many
supposed
times
to.
do I have to say it? Go around, just round.
So it's not quite what we expect at the moment. Bit painful to watch.
Because it's a fucking waste of time, really.
And resources.
Belarus, Thailand, Chile. 2 teams from the Emirates. Oh! The first one to get wet in the ice bath today. Well, they are stuck in the middle of that zip line.
The bottom there.
Have 3 team members stranded.
What the fuck are you doing?
Thankfully, the water will be a little bit warmer than it was. Oh! It's all going horribly wrong. They will have to retrieve those weapons from the ice bath. All of the equipment. Oh!
Embarrassing!
And she's still holding. That literally shows you, and there is plenty of examples out there on the internet that proves the same thing. And at the end of the day, if you as a woman think that you can do better, just try it. I think you have those outside at a park, those ropes and whatnot. Just try to climb some seat, test a bit, check on Google or YouTube if there are any military kind of tests and exams that you can try before you even think of going to the legit way. And this would be fine if it just plays in games and it's just a fitness exercise. No, it's not. All right. At the end of the day, it's about defending yourself, defending your country, defending innocent people, civilians. And I don't want to put my life in your hands when you can't even put your own life into your own hands at that moment in time.
Snap down to the headlock. There we go.
It's also technique in this one.
Hayden, hold
she
it.
is failing hard.
Don't give no
She
risk.
can't pull them up.
We just talked about this.
Stay
Stay tight.
There you go.
Hayden, tight. Let's gift wrap her.
Oi!
Gift wrap her.
Nice.
That's it.
Finish.
She's
Yeah!
yes. Gift wrap her.
Oh,
She's
no.
crying.
Don't cry. No.
And this is the thing, like, okay, cry, but cry after, cry later. Don't cry in the moment when we need you to perform. Like, what are you gonna be? A soldier crying because you couldn't go over a wall? Well, you need people to like tap on your back and say, it's okay, it's fine, it's gonna be all right. And this is the thing, women, emotionally, we are not strong enough for this. Not only physically, but emotionally, we are also not strong for this, because look at our emotions. It's got the better of her. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again. The lights are cut off, but you are still looking at your dream, reviewing at everybody and saying to yourself, it is not over until I win. That's inspirational. That is definitely
Height matter in a guy?
Right? Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Step on the scale.
What? No. You don't ask.
So take it back.
Okay, I take it back.
All right, you're forgiven. Gotcha, bitch.
I mean, that is true, but it's even worse because women can lose weight, but men can't grow taller. Maybe a couple of inches taller with the surgery, but that is painful and not worth it.
What would you rate me out of 10?
For what purposes?
Out of looks.
Of looks? You're a good 6.
Oh, 6!
Mm-hmm.
What would you rate yourself?
9?
Oh!
Sensational.
You're a fucking idiot.
With the conversations, he and other children of
Watch this.
color could go to a safe place during these conversations and not segregation. Oh boy.
And your son's father, who's African American, how does he feel about all this?
I'm a single mom.
This is why you shouldn't cry during your pregnancy.
What was that? Everybody cries, but why cry? Record yourself, edit the footage, add music, and then post it. Exactly! Like, the amount of steps you have to go through to put an emotionally driven video that is an emotional damage. Whereas at your lowest, where you are at your lowest points, and just publish it. Like, you have to press that at the end and say, yes, this is worth showing. Like, this is fine. No, it's not. It's shameful. It isn't. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would, and like, why do people like to victimize themselves today online? Like, I thought before, back in the day, like, being a victim and victimizing yourself are like, it's not shameful to say, but it's not a power move. You know, like, you would do it, but you would have to be so brave to do it. Today, it's like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. It's the best thing ever for me and my views. Look at it. No, it's not.
You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom.
Let me explain something to you ladies. Okay? Let me explain something to you. This is how transmission works. There's energy in the motor, and then there's the wheels. And you want the energy to go to the wheels. And so the way it works is the transmission is full of gears. And they're moving, and they're coming together, and then there's a little thing called a little flywheel and a clutch plate. And that thing starts to spin, and there's friction, and as the friction builds, well, this is how we feel about Valentine's Day. We don't give a f***.
It's facts! It's facts! Is it not facts? These sites, is it not facts?
You know what? Please don't touch my car, maybe. Yeah. This is not your car. Get out of here.
Keep your hands off my fucking car.
Yeah, right.
Prick.
To Crocodile's life and they became best friends, but it came with a cost. His wife. While out fishing, Cheeto came across an injured croc that had been shot in the head. He's always wanted to befriend one, so he brought the 15-foot croc back to his house. His wife wasn't fond of that,
okay, this is an AI picture. Okay, this is not a real picture.
Especially since they had a 1-year-old crawling around, so he moved Pocho the croc outside. Over time, he built trust with the croc. He started slow by touching his tail and eventually worked up to kissing on the mouth. He spent most of his time with the croc, so much so his wife left him. To that he said, I like my wife and I love her, but I can get another wife, not another Pocho. After months of nursing the croc back to health, he brought Pocho back to the river for release, but when he woke up the next day, Pocho was outside his house. He wouldn't leave Cheeto's side. The two were best friends. Pocho would even run to him when his name was called.
Pocho's
Cheeto
eyes
would jump
like
in the water, wrestle with Pocho,
like
and nothing would happen. The two remained best friends for 23 years until Pocho died of natural causes.
Not Pocho! Oh my god! If this is a real story, it needs to become a movie. I don't know if they're gonna be hiring a real crocodile though. I would not trust that. And nobody's like Pocho. Pocho is one of a kind. While he was flexing his new girlfriend, I was fixing my own heart. Ew, 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 why? Why?
Brother,
like, who needs to see that?
What's that?
Okay, so this is me in my like second set, and I see what's about to happen, but I just keep working out for a second. Pay attention to where you place his belongings.
I'm working out right here. You want to use that, then you want right here. I have less space.
That's right. Do what you have to do.
No, you're in my space.
I'm not in your space. This
No,
machine
sir.
is...
I have the machine right there with nobody over there. That's
That
why.
machine doesn't work properly. That's why I come here.
So at this point, I'm so aggravated.
Oh my god, she's aggravated and she's lifting free weights where she can do it anywhere in any corner. The guy needs the actual equipment that works. And it's literally next to her. It's not even in the peripheral of the video itself. And no, not acceptable. Main character syndrome.
There's a sweat dripping in my eyes burning. He disturbed me in the middle of his set, and I got asthma, so I couldn't even defend my little corner. And then he was like, do what you gotta do. What that mean, sir?
So you're upset with this man because you say he's in your personal space. I'm sorry. You don't get to set your tripod up to film next to a machine and call that your personal space. That man has every right to use that machine and that space. And he even moves his bag back to not be in your video. Then you go tell him that he should go use the other machine, which he explains doesn't work right. But who do you think you are to tell someone what machines they can't or can't use.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you go and support comments like this saying,
That's how YouTube people are. It's not YouTube people, it's jealous people. They come in all colors. I said what I said.
it's because this man is white? Seriously? No, it's because you're entitled and you think you own the gym, which you don't, and you think you're a victim, which you're not. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Thank
you. If you can't handle me at my you don't deserve me at my
minimum height.
That's perfect.
6 feet. Yeah, that's where they get you. Would you exclude obesity?
Absolutely.
So
I'm gonna say at least 200.
200 grand?
Like 200.
What are you? 20.
19.
How long you been together? 4 years. When
Huh?
you go out together, who pays?
Him.
Most of the time. But I gotta make her pay sometimes, because she be making me pay for everything, so I make her pay for sometimes. You feel like it's too much pressure as a man to always be putting the money forth every single time? Yes, especially at her age, because I mean, I do make some money, but I don't be making bread like that, so. You ever feel like she might put pressure on you to spend? 100%, oh yeah. She spends a lot of money.
And she's like, yes, I do. No shame. Shameless.
No, I don't.
She spends 100%. Oh yeah. She spends a lot of money.
No, I don't.
She always.
Okay. He thinks that I spend a lot of money by wanting to go get coffee or go get whatever, and he thinks it adds up. But I think getting coffee every day is like a normal thing.
You get coffee every day out, and what are we talking about? Like a really small type of coffee that is $2, whatever, at some corner, or are we talking about $7-8 a day of coffee worth, if not more? Like, and that is normal. Can't you make your own coffee? Like, what?
It adds up. I know everyone's seen the videos. It's like you spend $27 a day. That adds up to $10,000 a year. I know that, and she wants to spend how much ever a day. So I know it adds up. But why not try to make it easier on your man and budget more?
I just think it's the guy's responsibility. Like, I don't try to spend a lot of money, but if we do go out together, I expect for him to pay.
Hey, babe.
Then don't go out. Keep her in.
Strength and honor.
Aww.
What about me being very disappointed in black men choosing other races, such as Spanish, white, and Arabic?
Look,
whatever.
and you have a right to feel that way. But when you guys also say that y'all have the presence of a resting bitch face and expecting that man to kiss your ass to get to know you, it's a problem for me.
Because my resting bitch face is sexy. That's
It's
how I
not.
feel.
It's not.
a sexy
It's disgusting.
Okay, so
Okay, if you feel it's sexy, then be sexy for yourself. If a man finds it disgusting, then live with it, I guess, or change it. And if you don't want to change it, then live with it.
what about
That's what you think. That's your ego.
That's what no, it's not.
Actually, it's the other way around, because if you don't want to change for a man and you think you are perfect, then isn't that egotistical and narcissistic? Isn't that, like, if he is pointing out why he is choosing a different race and why he thinks that your behavior is not something he likes, and you choose to continue doing that, and then calling him being egotistical and calling him being a racist or whatever, like that's on you. That is 100% on you.
all right, wait, me?
No man thinks that's sexy.
All right, so
I'm just saying, you can be more approachable. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to disrespect you.
Why?
Look, why? Look, you just proving my point.
No,
Cat lady.
They're taking the role that girls used to have.
They want to be wine dined in 69, which is the woman's place.
It used to be the man was like less emotional and less toxic, I guess. And now it's both. So now it's an issue because we're both sassy.
We're both sassy and emotional. I mean, there is nothing wrong with being in touch with your emotions, but I feel like men need to step up more than women when it comes to stuff in life, and that's why women are more emotional, and it is fine for women to be more emotional because our hormones are so imbalanced in so many days during the month or the year, and depending on also other causes as well, pregnancy and whatnot, and that should be normal. Like, if a man is more emotional than a woman in a relationship, then then there is something wrong, whether it is with the man or with the woman. I feel like women should be more emotional, but also men should be in touch with their emotions, and that is completely fine as well.
Say that someone should do quote-unquote wifey things for their boyfriend, or do you think they should wait till marriage?
I don't think I'm the person to ask because I do wifey things. My boyfriend is the person I want to marry, so
it depends on the person.
I'm already doing those things.
So what advice would you give to women that say you got to put a ring on it first?
Well, no. How are they gonna put a ring on it when you are not offering them what they're gonna get? Like, you need to give them the example of how their life is gonna look like next to you every single day. Like, if you want them to marry you, then you should put your best self. I'm not saying cheat them, like lie to them, like be your best behavior, be your best self, and see if they want that version of you or not.
Why would they put a ring on it? You gotta give them a reason. It's not all looks. It's not all just looks.
I went recently on a 2-week trip to South America, and on that trip, I cheated on my boyfriend of 2 years. Oh boy. But the moment it happened, I instantly regretted it. I cry every day thinking about it. I love my boyfriend with all my heart. I couldn't possibly bear telling him the truth. What would Alex do? Oh no.
Sweetie, if you found a cause to cheat on your boyfriend and you are fine with that, then maybe it's time to move on and find another person where you will not be fine with cheating because you are in love with them. You love them so much that you cannot imagine yourself with anyone else. Shouldn't that be the thing that you strive to have? Currently, if you are cheating on a person, then you are not happy with that person and you should move on. You should even have the decency to break up with them before cheating on them because you don't feel like they are the one, because you feel like you're ready to cheat on them. You know, once you have those feelings and those emotions, there are two outcomes. Either you need to really work on your relationship and something is missing, or it's time to let go. I said it. It is what it is.